All right, so today we're looking at 4.4 old-fashioned problems. And so again, just like we looked at geometric problems, it's a good idea to start with a diagram. So our first example, 1/2 of a post stands in the mud. So I've just drawn the diagram already. And then, so this would be the mud. We can color that in to represent the mud. Then 1/3 is in the water, and then the remainder is above the water. So this could be the water like this, and this much is above the water, 6 decimeters, and then 1/3 here is in the water, and this is the mud area here, like so. All right, so what is the total length of the post? So this is the whole post. We have to figure out what is the whole length of it. So that means we have to add everything up, but we don't know what the total length of it is. So the total length, we have to make it equal to x as well. So it will be 1/2 x plus 1/3 x plus the 6x. All of them together will give us the total length. All right, so here, sorry, it's not 6x, it's just 6. It's just 6 decimeters here. So just 6 dm for that part. All right, so now we just have to solve for x. And what we could do first is bring this x over to this side by subtracting it over to this left side, and we can take the 6 over to the right-hand side. So I'm just going to show that I'm doing that. So I'm going to subtract the 6 on both sides, and I'm also going to show that I'm subtracting the x over to this side. So subtract x and subtract the x. I'm just going to show it like this. All right, so what we're going to have now is we'll have 1/2 x plus 1/3x, and then minus the x that we just brought over, and now it's equal to -6 because we took this 6 over to that side. So that's what our equation looks like now. Okay, so now all you have to do is add fractions 1/2 plus 1/3 and then subtract 1. And you can just put this in your calculator and get the answer for that. So that's what I'm going to do. So 1/2, and then just use the division sign to do your adding and subtracting. So if I do that here, I can show on my calculator how I'm going to input that. 1/2 bracket plus 1/3 bracket, and then -1. And then I have an answer in decimal. If you want to put that back into fraction, you can. So it's -1/6. So -1/6x is equal to -6. That's where we are now, just by collecting all of our x's together. All right, and now we just have to solve for x. So multiply by 6 on both sides. I'll just show that like this. And then we're left with -1x equal to -36. Make sure you do divide by -1 after to get x is equal to +36. All right, and so you would just end with the statement, which is the post is 36 centimeters long. All right, so here is our second example. A man deposited a total of $160 in 3 deposits. The second deposit was double the first. So I'm just going to put here second, first, and third. So the second deposit was double the first, and the third was $4 more than the sum of the first and second. So what we're going to do is we're going to call the first deposit X. Our second deposit we know is double the first, so it's going to be 2X. And then our third is $4 more than the sum of the first and second. So if you add up X plus 2X, so 1X plus 2X, that's 3X. And it says it's $4 more than the sum of the first and second. So we've already added up the first and second. So X plus 2X gives me 3X, but it's $4 more than the sum of the first and second. So it'd be 3X plus 4. So now we have first, second, and third deposits. And we know that the total deposit was 160. So we can make up our equation now. So X plus 2X plus 3X plus 4. And it's equal to 160. Okay, and we would start by collecting like terms. So we would collect X, the 2X, and the 3X, which gives me 6X plus 4 is equal 160. And we would now just continue to solve for X. So subtract 4 on both sides. And we have 6X is equal to 156. And then divide by 6 on both sides. All right, so X is equal to 156 divided by 6, which is 26. All right, so now we know what X is equal to. Go back to your original expressions that we had made for the first, second, and third deposit. So X would be the first deposit. So first deposit would be $26. First deposit was $26. His second deposit is going to be 2 times 26, which is 52. And the third deposit is going to be 3 times X plus 4. So 3 times 26 plus 4, which is $82. All right, so 26, 52, and 82.